Well, I would say had we won, I'd be much happier, but I wouldn't be any more proud of our guys. I thought we really fought and competed and played extremely hard, and through some adversity and some things that didn't go our way, and even the halftime deficit. So I just couldn't be more proud to be with this team and these guys, and this is a tough pill to swallow, obviously, but we're looking forward to Wednesday night at UMass.
Hey, Chris, Richmond turns the ball over infrequently, except against VCU this year. What is the reason?
Well, I mean, they're a great
first half.
Yeah, 13 the first half. That's probably far above what we average on, for the whole game,
Yeah.
right? So, well, they're a great defensive team, and I think that our movement wasn't quite as good as it needs to be. It has a lot to do with them, and they were very active. They were very active, and I don't want to say we were completely on our heels, but I don't think we were as aggressive or assertive as we needed to be, and I think unfortunately those resulted in some turnovers.
What worked tonight that didn't necessarily work 2.5 weeks ago that maybe you can continue moving forward?
Sure. Well, we were much better defensively, and we're improving defensively. I don't know what our ceiling is. I wish it was higher, but we're improving defensively, and we're really competing. I think Andre Gustafson has a chance to be an elite level defender. So that helped. You know what I mean? And then we were very aggressive in the second half. We got the ball inside the lane. We got really good opportunities. I thought in kind of not transition, but the secondary part of transition, I thought we were pretty effective. And so, I think those things together helped us, really compete and give us a chance to tie the game with 1 second to go.
Were the free throws an anomaly, or is there something that needs to be worked on?
Well, statistically, I believe we're not a great free throw shooting team. So, unfortunately, this was very bad. But no, I think we haven't converted enough free throws. In the first half, VCU had 9 fast break points, and we were 0 for 6 from the line. That's a big swing, and not to say that you'd stop those fast break points with made foul shots, but it would give you a little bit of a help. And you just have to practice them. Your free throw percentage is always going to be your top 3 guys. You know what I mean? For most teams, because there are not that many guys get to the line all the time, and obviously when you convert them, it's a huge help, and we didn't enough tonight.
Coach, last time out against VCU, the bench only scored 1 point. Tonight, Noah came in, hit 3 threes, 11 points off the bench. Can you talk about his production?
I thought it was his best game. I thought Noah played really well. I thought he confidently stepped up and made threes. Really important to us because it loosened things up a little bit, and we were having a hard time scoring in the first half. And then I also thought he scrapped. He had 3 rebounds. He deflected a pass, had a steal. Thought he had his best game, and we really needed it for sure.
How did you feel about the shot look you guys got in that last possession?
It was a good shot. Jake has our first or second most threes on the season. He made a really nice fake. We decided to have Andre have the ball come down so that if he, when he kicked, maybe Gilly would be one of the guys shooting the ball. He did a nice job. Sometimes you get caught up straight in the sideline alley, and you're going to have a hard time. He crossed the court, found Jake, who made a great play, and got a really good look at the shot. I mean, when you need a 3. It's that's a little bit harder. Plus, you don't know if they're going to foul or not. But he got a really good look at the shot, and we'll take that from him for sure.
Chris, is kind of an uncharacteristic game for Grant, and he was only 3 from 14 or something the other night. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's great. I could tell you this, Paul. I mentioned to the team after the game, and I've said this. He prepares and works like a 5'10" walk-on. I mean, that's the honest-to-God truth. His approach is nearly perfect, and he's a great player who approaches things perfectly, who had a bad game. And that just goes to show how hard it is to string together all good games. But there's nobody in America we'd rather have, and there's no one I could count on to make sure that he has his chest out and chin up and attack it tomorrow.
VCU has made his depth kind of a big part of what it does this year. What's the toughest part about facing a team that you know is going to play so many guys? Yeah,
well, they can come at you in waves, and so one, it makes the scout a little bit longer, and you get down to like who's a shooter, who's a driver, and so it's not as specific. But defensively, they can come at you in waves, and so keeps everybody fresh. They have a lot of good athletic players. and who can really make things difficult on you. And that's the thing, that while their full court press, I don't think is turning teams over as much maybe as it has in the past. Their half court, defense is as good as it's ever been.
Anything else, guys?
Hey, Chris, Matt Grace is helping out a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
Can you just say a word or two about his contributions increasing in the last month or so?
Yeah, I think he's going to be a good player, John. He can really pass, which is something that we ask our big guys. Grant had 5 more assists. Grant's close to 100 assists on the season. He can really pass. He moves well. He really has a good understanding of basketball. He just needs a little bit more strength and experience. And I think the same for Sal. I should have played Sal more today. I think that he gave us good minutes, and he should have had more minutes and more opportunity to play.